Jane Velez-Mitchell here for The Fix, and here's a question. What do you think is the single biggest addiction-related problem that America faces in 2013? Well, in my opinion, it is food addiction. That's right. Beyond alcoholism, beyond drug addiction, the biggest crisis America faces is food addiction. 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese, and it is creating a whole slew of problems that even affect our deficit. Medicare and Medicaid and the health care costs built into them are skyrocketing because of obesity, because people are getting heart disease, they're getting diabetes, they're getting high cholesterol, they're getting all sorts of problems that are related to eating too much. And it's not a lifestyle choice. It is generally not big bones or a slow metabolism. It is generally food addiction. If you see somebody get on a plane that is drinking too much and is drunk or is smoking, you will recognize it as a problem. But if somebody gets on a plane morbidly obese and sits next to you and impacts your life, that, well, they're just exerting their free will and that's a lifestyle choice, with all due respect, and I struggle with my weight a lot. So I'm not coming from up here. I'm coming from a person who could easily, who is often overweight and trying to lose 7 pounds, but who could easily be even more seriously overweight. But I say that is food addiction. And I speak as somebody who is in recovery. Over the course of my recovery, I've given up alcohol, I've given up drugs, I've given up smoking. I've also given up meat and dairy and white flour and sugar. And I still deal with addictions like salt and diet soda is one of my most shameful addictions right now, which I'm trying to break. So there are food issues in this country that people just are not connecting the dots. The U.S. government has, in essence, created the obesity crisis, in my opinion, by subsidizing big agriculture that allows the production of such cheap food that encourages people to overeat. You even see it with the fiscal cliff, where arrangements were made to make sure milk prices don't go up. Maybe milk prices should go up because people are over-consuming dairy products that are making them fat, that are creating a whole bunch of health problems like clogged arteries. This is something that America really needs to deal with and deal with now. And one of the biggest problems with food addiction is that, A, it's not diagnosed as food addiction. B, addicts are defiant. So if you lecture them, they're just going to go out and do more of what you're lecturing them about. And so essentially America has to hit bottom on food addiction. And that means changing our diets, changing how the government works with food and stop subsidizing bad food and start subsidizing good food like organic fruits and vegetables. It means getting restaurants to change their menus and reduce portion sizes. It means getting fruits and vegetables and nuts and grains into schools and not overloading schools with meat and dairy and sugar and salt and fat. We need a wholesale change. As they say in sobriety, the only thing that needs to change is everything, and that's especially true when it comes to food addiction. I'm Jane Velez-Mitchell. You can watch me weeknights on HLN at 7 p.m. Eastern. Check it out.